All right, this is going to be part one of finishing the track ends or the joints. So these are the tools that we use here. So we have a set of flush cut pliers. Flush cuts are exactly as they sound. This end will cut flush. We have a small straight file. We have Zap-A-Gap medium CA glue. This is the best glue, hands down, for gluing this track material and also the Sintra track material. And then we also have a sanding block, which is just a foam block that can be bought at Lowe's or Home Depot. So we have our track end here. So our rail is, our excess is hanging out, and we're going to go ahead and clip that with the flush cut pliers. And so we clip it as flush as possible. So you can put the flush cuts right up against the edge of the track, and then you go ahead and snip it, and it will leave just, you know, there'll be a small amount of rail sticking out here still. So what we do now is we'll go ahead and we would actually, we're going to hypothetically bond it. So we would glue it first, and we're just going to show you with this little glue tip here. So we would glue, you know, typically about a 1/4 inch back from the power tap. If you don't have a power tap on your section, you can go, you know, 2 inches back, and we just flow the glue down right on top of the lock wire. And you want to get a good little amount on there between the lock wire and the track surface, but definitely have small paper towel pieces handy. If you get it on the track surface, you want to try to wipe it off as quick as possible. Just make sure that you don't want to wipe the paper towel down in the trough. You just want to wipe the area that's on the track surface. So we'll pretend that this piece is all glued up just for this video's purposes, and we'll take our small flat file and we'll come back and we'll just run this file back and forth against the edge, and you just run it until it's smooth. And you know, depending on how many lanes you have, you'll have you know, you might have to work one side or the other, but for the most part this process applies to as many lanes as you need to do. You can use a little you know, any small squared sharp edge piece to just check to see if it's flat. But if you look at the end of that here, let's see if we can get this to focus on there. So it's pretty flat now. And now we'll go ahead and take our sanding block, and this it's just a final cleanup. We'll run it back and forth across the whole surface, and then to finalize it, we'll put it at about a 45-degree angle, and we'll run it back and forth real slow. Not too much pressure. You just want to knock that little edge off of the rail, and that's about it.